Back here in the Bay Area, an armed man was shot and killed by a San Francisco police officer during a shootout in an alley in the Tenderloin. Our crime reporter Henry Lee live now for us at SFPD headquarters with video that captured this deadly shooting. Henry.
Yeah, this deadly confrontation happened during an investigation into an armed robbery. Now, this video shows the suspect running off, but then firing at an officer who's chasing him. A man who authorities say opened fire at an officer was shot and killed by the officer in this alley off busy Van Ness Avenue in San Francisco. Video obtained by SF Standard shows the man running down Willow Street near a homeless encampment after being contacted by the officer late Sunday night. The officer gives chase and yells at him. And then a single shot is heard. That's when the suspect fired at the officer, according to a source close to the investigation. That prompts the officer to fire 3 shots, with the last one apparently hitting the suspect and sending him to the ground. The San Francisco Police Union posted about the shooting on X and included the same video. The union, which said it's not speaking on behalf of the department, noted you can see the officer reacting to the suspect's gunshot by taking cover. The union says the officer then fired shots in defense of his life and other individuals out on the street. SFPD says the officer was in the alley while investigating reports of an armed robbery near McAllister and Market Streets a half-mile away. On Monday, chalk circles marked the spots where police recovered evidence from the shootout. The alley where the shooting happened is frequented by the homeless. On the ground, we spotted this box of Narcan, a drug used to reverse symptoms of overdose from opioids like fentanyl.
I know that I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I can say he had a really good heart and is a good person. And
Danielle Wiley says the man who was killed was from Nicaragua originally, and that there should have been alternatives to him losing his life.
Some people react, it's like fight or flight, and sometimes we don't really think before, things happen. So I feel like there should be other ways instead of, if somebody shoots at you or whatever, like it shouldn't necessarily be like, shoot back.
I'm pretty sure I heard like 3 or 4 shots because I thought it was fireworks.
The alley's been a source of concern for neighbors like Michael Park, who's lived in the area for several years.
It's been in really bad condition for quite a long time. There's, folks who live in my building who have kids who have to drive through this every day, right?
Now, SFPD will hold a virtual town hall meeting about this deadly encounter within 10 days. Live in San Francisco, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
And so until then, Henry, nothing official from police yet?
Correct. We've heard both unofficially from sources and through the police union what happened. So it'll be interesting to see what turns out. We'll probably expect to see some body cam during the town hall.
Yeah, absolutely. And Henry, if I could for just a moment, can we go back to that armed robbery? Do you know any more details about the initial call that prompted police to respond?
Only that happened on the unit block of McAllister, which is about a half-mile away. Unclear how, if this is the same suspect from that robbery, how he was tracked from that location near McAllister Market to Van Ness, but clearly there was some kind of nexus with a robbery investigation initially.
Yeah, again, probably those details to emerge at that town hall meeting. All right, our Henry Lee there in the city. Thank you, Henry.